Hello and welcome back. In this week's video, we're diving into the topic of reducing your intake of refined grains. Let's begin with a quick overview. Refined grains, simply put, are grains that have had their bran and germ removed. This includes items like bread, pasta, and baked goods that aren't made from 100% whole grain. Even white rice falls under the category of refined grains. It's important to note that a product can be labeled as whole grain if it contains as little as 51% whole grains. However, that doesn't meet our standard. We're aiming for the gold standard of 100% whole grain. Let's take a moment to understand the negative impact of whole grains. Extensive research involving over 120,000 adults over a span of 20 years has shown a direct correlation between refined grain consumption and weight gain. Elevated blood pressure. A study encompassing over 2,000 adults revealed that the more refined grains individuals consumed, the higher their blood pressure tended to be. Diabetes. Astonishingly, 1 out of every 4 cases of diabetes can be attributed to excessive refined grain intake. Inflammation. A study involving over 700 adults linked refined grain consumption to increased inflammation in the body. And reduced lifespan. A longitudinal study spanning a decade and involving 150,000 adults from 21 countries showed that the more refined grains a person ate, the shorter their lifespan. But why are refined grains detrimental to our health? Here's a breakdown. Number 1, hyperpalatability. Refined grains swiftly convert into sugar on our tongue, stimulating our brain's reward center. Because they turn to sugar on our tongue, they are hyperpalatable and we're prone to overeat them. Number 2, blood sugar impact. Because refined grains lack fiber, they rapidly enter our bloodstream and raise our blood sugar levels, creating an insulin release, and eventually the pancreas, which has to keep up with all of this insulin production, becomes tired out and we develop insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. And finally, number 3, displacement effect. By opting for refined grains, we often miss out on the beneficial fiber and antioxidants present in whole grains. Let's transition into actionable steps you can take to reduce your refined grain intake. Upgrade your bread. Swap your regular bread for 100% whole grain varieties. They're packed with fiber and nutrients that your body will thank you for. Say hello to brown rice. When you're whipping up a delicious stir-fry or curry, opt for brown rice instead of the plain white stuff. It's got more fiber and nutrients to keep you feeling full and energized. Pasta makeover. Love pasta? Go for whole grain pasta options. They're just as satisfying and come with the added bonus of extra nutrients. Breakfast boost. Start your day with whole grain cereals or oatmeal. They'll give you a steady stream of energy and keep you feeling satisfied until lunch. Remember, it's all about progress, not perfection. Making small changes to your eating habits can lead to big results for your health. So take a step in the right direction and start cutting back on those refined grains. Your body will thank you. Have any awesome whole grain recipes or tips to share? Drop them in the comments below and let's inspire each other on the journey to better health. Now it's time for your action step. Craft a plan to minimize your consumption of refined grains. If you're one of my patients, feel free to share your plan with me via Epic MyChart. For those of you who are private clients, our private Facebook group is the perfect platform to share your intentions and progress. Stay tuned. In our next video, I'll be unveiling more invaluable tips to assist you on your journey towards sustainable weight loss, all without resorting to traditional dieting methods. Thank you for joining me today, and remember, every small step you take brings you closer to your health and wellness goals. To get an easy, actionable weight loss tip of the week delivered to your inbox, click on the link in the description. And that way you'll receive one tip that you can take action on every single week that will help you lose weight in a sustainable and even enjoyable fashion.